Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. So we have the Not Too Shabby Paper Pack club subscription here. That's the stamp of the month. So if you do the I Want It All, you'll get the stamp of the month and you'll get the ephemera that matches. So, and you save money doing it this way. So I highly recommend it. If you do the paper pad club, it's also amazing. You'll get those two pads. I love the Not Too Shabby paper. It's just really pretty. And this month we have lots of apples. So we have, let me see, the orchard, we have apple days, and then we have orchard to oven. So really pretty. I love all these prints, and they're 6x6, and the pie is just really nice. I love the gingham. And how pretty is that one? That one would be great for Christmas as well. And actually got an extra print which I'm super excited, so I might fussy cut those orchard apples, those crates. So orchard to oven. And yeah, so I was looking and I was like, is that an extra? So Jamie, if you're watching, is that an extra? I'm thinking so, because unless it's from the box of the month, I don't know what they have. So here is Apple Days. So this one's really pretty. I love that wood. That one looks like a quilt, and you get some cut aparts in this paper pad. So I love that because it's like an extra. So you can, it makes it so easy to put these cards together. Look at those cut aparts. And you can use your brother's scan and cut. I started using my brother's scan and cut. I've been saying it's a lemon. And it does like a good 3 out of 4 maybe. I'm thinking, I don't know. Sometimes I have to fussy cut a little more around it. It leaves like some extra bubbly. So here is the ephemera, which is really pretty. And orchard to oven ephemera. So you get a lot of like, like there's a kitchen scene, there's an oven, there's that horse is really pretty. A lot of apples, so some are in pails. You have some girls, and you get a barn, and it's just really pretty ephemera. She made a pie. I might go back and use her. We'll see. And just a really pretty. I love that hot apple cider. And I am looking forward to fall. So I thought I would use Lynn's accordion folio die set here. It's called the Ultimate Accordion Mini Album. And I don't know if I'll be making a mini album anytime soon, but I fell in love with all these extra dies that you could use for your cards. When I first seen it, I was like, oh, I like that. So I'm going to use that for my card. I'm going to make a tag, and I'm going to use that stitched rectangle for my tag as well. And I thought I would use these other two stitched pieces. There's 2 other stitched pieces that I'm going to use, and it's just really fun to use this die set because you can use it for so much. So thank you, Lynn and Jamie, for this wonderful die set. So I am gonna, here's what I'm doing. I wanted to use those 2 pieces there, and I believe these pieces probably hold your photos, right? And well, I'm going to use them for my card because I love to use as much pattern paper as I can, and this is a great way to use more pattern paper. And that way it will be fun. So I'm just die cutting more pattern paper here, and I'm trying to figure out which ephemera I want to use because everything's just so pretty. I love apples. I love everything with apples in fall. So when I first seen this set, it was just so so up my alley here. So I hope you feel that way too. And the stamp set is really, really pretty. So looking for what else we can use. I love that pattern paper as well. And so I'm going to use that stitched rectangle, run it through, and then I'm going to run that smaller piece there. And I'm saving paper here, putting it close to the end. I was really happy with myself for doing that. I usually don't think like that. And then I'm going to use Teresa's One and Done sentiment die just for these banners that are just white. There is that Grateful for You, and I must have had that from last fall maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm going to use some VersaFine Claire ink in Green Oasis, and I love green ink. I love colored ink if I can use colored ink because I just think it's something extra. I don't always want to use black ink. And why not? It's not just for ink blending, it can be for stamping as well. I like to stamp with my Distress Oxide inks too. And so I'm just picking out another sentiment because I want one for my tag. And how cute would this be if you gave a card and put a tag on a basket of apples, or it could even be like a crafty package that has apples. Maybe you're using this subscription and you made something like a folio, and then you can wrap it up and put a cute little tag. How cute would that be? If you sell it at the farmer's market, I know Reagan does, so maybe she's gonna do something like that. So that would be so cute. I'd love to do that too, maybe one day. And so I cut out my card base, and it's 4¼ by 5½. I'm ready to glue everything to that card base there. And I just love all the patterns used from this paper pad club, and you can layer those up, but I'm going to make it so both of them shows you know, pretty equally there, and it makes a nice little centerpiece, or you know, layering piece. And so really, really fun. So I hope you subscribe. It's just so much fun. The box of the month, the paper pad club, the I Want It All. And you just save so much money, and it's just so much fun getting all these products to your door every month. I always stalk my mailman when I know there's a not too shabby package coming. And you probably know too. It's so exciting even when you place an order. So trying to figure out where to put this apple cider, and also I love how you guys use these for the KCC card sketches. The KCC 23 is so awesome. I'm gonna have to try that. And sometimes Jamie has some card sketches too that are really fun. So if you lost your mojo or something, just use a card sketch and use your Not Too Shabby products and share in the Facebook group. We would love to see. And I'm gonna just add that to the corner there, and I love that you get small ephemera pieces here, so it works perfect for these tags. There's even a smaller tag in the die set, the folio die set, that you can even fit these smaller ephemera pieces, which is amazing. So you have lots of options, and I am going to just trim my sentiment here because I wanted it smaller for my tag. And of course you can have it sticking out, but I didn't want it to. And there we go. So orchard days and hello apple season. And I cannot wait to get an apple drink, an apple coffee drink. And I used these dyes, but there's actually some dyes that will do that. So Lynn and Jamie just thought of everything. So I didn't even have to run those two dyes together. But oh well, I did anyways. So I made a whole reinforcer. But there's already one in the set. And I grabbed my green twine, and all I need is my green twine and some sparkling enamel dots, and that finishes these projects. So really, really fun. And I'm just going to pull that through. I'm not really sure how long my twine's going to be because I hope to add that to some kind of basket. And I'm just going to add another ephemera piece here because why not? I feel like it goes together. Like you pick the apples, you put them in a pail, and then you made some apple cider. So it's a little story there. And which enamel dots should I use? I'm thinking of some green, maybe some orange there. So really, really hard to choose. A lot would go with these colors on the paper that I used. And I am just looking through more of my stash to see what I can use. And I think I am just grabbing some that don't have, yeah, some random green ones here that are really pretty. You know I love green. So I'm going to have to get me some green ones because I think I've used them all up here. And I think I'm going to be one short, so I'm going to have to add a different color, which is okay. But just so pretty. I love that green. So I am just going to grab one from the Cutesy Halloween. And here is a close-up. So thank you for joining me today and have a wonderful day.